Hi, I'm Magic Mike Likey, and welcome to the magic of television. I'm Magic Mike Likey, and welcome to the magic of television. Here you'll learn some of the secrets of the trade, a little bit about my old TV show, which ran for 9 years, or 9 seasons, if you will, and you'll even learn a little bit on how to achieve effects like this, and like this, and even like this. Hi, I'm television's Magic Mike Likey, and in the 1980s and 90s, I produced and starred in the world's longest regularly produced TV show about magic, Magic Mike's Castle, in Winnipeg, Canada. I toured and enjoyed regularly performing for audiences of all ages. Today, I still perform and teach magic, produce magic CDs, animated DVDs, comic books, and I'm also known for my online magic shop and webcasts and podcasts, also called Magic Mike Likey's Castle Mysteries. I was also a college-trained graphic designer, cartoonist, and caricature artist, working regularly at Ontario Place doing caricatures and drawing my own syndicated strip that was seen in the late 70s across Canada, as well as my own editorial cartoons seen across Canada as well. Today, I do my own animated version of my Magic Mike's Castle, as well as other projects. Everybody to my brand new podcast slash joining me. I'm Reverend Dr. Michael Likey. We have our very, very special guest this week. Now in its 11th season, listen and watch Fridays to my podcast and webcast on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Spreaker Radio, Blog Talk Radio, Anchor FM, and YouTube. Expand your consciousness and awareness with Dr. Michael's more than 40 paperback books of a self-help, mystical, new thought, and metaphysical nature of la, 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 la. You can do anything you want. Join me now at the castle. And remember, like the mushroom said, I'm a fun guy. So let's get started, shall we? Now, with the advent of technical stuff being phones that can actually record high quality video and home studios and things like that, a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon of making their own YouTube videos, Facebook videos, even very quick Instagram and TikTok videos as well. This is a blessing for magicians because we can do really quick, neat things, but more than that, it lends itself to being able to make our own series. And by making our own series, I mean either ongoing regular clips in a cohesive manner that works as a series. For example, Magic Mike's Castle Season 1 may consist of 3 to 6, 10 or 20-minute videos, or a whole schlemazel, say a whole 40-minute special. The length of it is determined by how long you want to go, but more importantly, you really need to create a rundown sheet. More on that later. Generally speaking, the rundown sheet breaks into time segments, the length of your show, allowing for commercials and other things like that. Now, one thing I think is one of the most important things, may seem small to you, but it's really important, is the holding of your camera. Never hold your camera up and down, i.e. vertical. Looks amateurish. It looks like your typical Instagram video, TikTok, etc. If you want to do something a little bit more professional looking, hold your camera in horizontal position. That's the way I've got mine right now. That way, you've got a broader screen. It adapts more to movie format or television format, which is what a television screen is. It's more horizontal, not vertical. With the advent of incredible programs, you can record, edit video and audio, and do more like the special effects we spoke about earlier, including green screen. What a myriad of amazing things one can do with Microsoft Movie Maker, which is actually a free program, Audacity, which is a free audio program. As well, you can record and edit your audio as well. Remember too, your home studio isn't limited to just what you see there, i.e. a couch or two couches, lighting and that sort of thing. Although it is acceptable if you're doing sort of an interview type show. But if you're doing more a fantasy show or a show with a theme, you can use green screen like what we're using here, or those roll-up backdrops, which we'll talk about a little more later. They're from Vistaprint. And usually I have that castle backdrop divided into 3 sections behind me. But for the sake of illustration, I decided to go with green screen today. So once you've decided the theme, the location of your show, you're ready to go. Now, unlike what I mentioned, or what I will be mentioning in the pre-taped segment, it's better that you set up your backdrop first, then sit down with all your lighting and your camera and tripod set up and take a few test shots. In essence, that's what I'm doing now. If these shots work out, they'll become part of the program. Let's begin now with all that neat technical stuff. Enjoy. All was about hunting and gathering, and when things weren't all concrete and black and white, TV was in its infancy. During that time, things were done in a very strange way, and ideas were conceived by hand as opposed to computers.